as funny as your attempts so far.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of cute.
Okay, did you see this? 18? No, I am not playing 18 holes.
Damn it. I must have forgot to change it to 9. Oh, boy. Relax.
Yeah, just about what I fucking expected.
Unlucky, Donald. You've got time to net find your better.
Time? The hell am I timing? Of course.
Time it like that.
Time what? There's nothing to time. It's all random.
Yeah, we know. Just wanted to give you a hard time. Oh, I need to challenge you to get back to the room. And how trying to bypass the Rancho? And what would you expect? That's because you got to go on this side. Yeah, I'm just going to take the ramp. Hey, George, I just noticed your cut. What's that? Thanks, Joe.
Literally the exact same hair he's had for years.
I guess when you wear a toothpaste for years, it's hard to notice hair growth.
This is my real hair, Joe.
Does Matt have more hair than all of you? Where'd you get it stuck with? Your mom's? Great clip, actually.
George, you're a president of this damn country. And you get your hair cut at Great Clips?
What's wrong with Great Clips?
It's fucking Great Clips, Barry.
Great Clips is cheap and they get the job done. I used to spend my... Oh, they cut your ear, didn't they? What? Yeah. So what happened to me last time?
That explains a lot.
It wasn't a very welcoming experience.
Well, it's a barbershop, George, not a prison.
Well, the Philippines, they can't show a little hospitality. But they're not hockey. What? That was the way to speak. The woman I had to say, first of all, she did a very good job. And so I think,
all right, we don't care. Just tell us what happened.
Her station was kind of like, room off to the side. And I listened to Rain see it all of these things.
Like stop signs, no right there, no feeding to keep stop.
Donald, the other one said, oh, I was second that was awesome. Anyway, one said something like, you're not touching my personal belongings.
Well, yeah. Who wants their belongings fiddled with?
To be fair, didn't notice the fish. To be fair, it's not a very welcoming sign the way you ride up when you're about to get a haircut. Especially when that person is holding the scissors. Hey, there's another goal over there. And then there was another sign of rules that said no 21 questions or something like that.
Again, George, you're cutting your hair. It ain't a therapy session.
Yeah, but you're sitting there for at least 10 to 15 minutes. It's kind of awkward if there's no conversation. And then she asked me questions, and I told her, oh, sorry, no 21 questions. No, you did not. Nah, I didn't.
Well, I was going to say, you don't have to ball.
But she was actually pretty nice. She gave me her business card and said that she's going to another barber shop because that one was closing down. Well, that was nice of her. Sounds like she wasn't as bad as you first interpreted her to be. Well, we expect anyone to be very kind when their workstation is flooded with rules. Yeah, watch out, there's no wall there.
Doesn't make you wonder what happened prior to put up signs like that. Probably standing. Someone probably would shut the hell up and ended up saving their ears.
Huh. Donald, please stop. What? But yeah, Dorothy is actually very nice. And getting a good haircut, so maybe that happens like so that you know.
As long as you were happy with your trim, that's all that matters, George.
Thanks, Guy. I very much like. Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't ask.
What's the most like obscure TV show you remember watching either as a kid or watching with your children or grandchildren?
What even are these questions?
What? We're children playing some golf. Can we have conversation? George, I think Donald might have been the one who put those signs up at that barber shop.
No. They're just unusual questions, that's all.
There's one of my grandchildren were watching that actually had me straight. It was about the dog. Oh, that's so scary. I don't know what color was the dog.
How should we know? We didn't see the show.
I'm talking about the dog that they're talking about. First, that dog is pink. Oh no, this dog is pretty generic looking. Well, you can characters. And I'm back to where it started. Although I do remember around the screen it like a white.
How did I get out of here?
By shooting a puppet.
How did I get out?
Oh, strong move. If this elevator were like Dog Trade Day on, you'd still have a little bit. So you still with me.
You see, Dog Trade shut the door.
Sign up, right? We should take it instead.
That's actually where I'm aiming for, Donald. Although you got stuck behind the column, but still in a better position than me.
But anyway, there was like a white kind of border around the screen, kind of to make it seem like it was a dream remembering.
Oh, that sounds like I he's such a lame kid. Donald, he needs a foot up his gut, Donald. So then, who's trying to save this generation?
Then you have to go hit wallpaper on the wall. And then the door is like lit to outer space.
The hell are you showing your grandkids? Oh, it's trippy as hell.
Not as trippy as this hole.
Wait a second, that sounds like Kipper.
Yeah, that was it.
That's how it's Kipper.
That was the show. I'm about to put this hole.
You know, there was one show my kids and grandkids were watching, and I have no idea what it was. Black Peanuts.
How do you not know what it was just for grandkids? Too many kids to care for, Barry. I'm a busy man. I don't have the time for all that.
But all I remember was, I think it was like a treat kind of show, and they were like these plush animals, and at the end of the show, it showed them like sitting on a bench or a bed back in their stuffed animal form.
What was it wrong? What kind of animal? You're really struggling with it. Not anymore. Leave it back.
George, I really don't know. I told you everything I can remember. It was a long time ago. Where are we supposed to go on this one?
You look like you'll figure it out.
Barney. Barney, the show Donald is talking about, it must be Barney. He's a stuffed animal that comes to life. Joe, I'm well aware of who Barney is. What is Barney? And Barney is in a costume. Whatever. At least I can stay on the course. Well, I got no idea what it could be either. Maybe one of our viewers could know.
We gave it a pretty vague description.
Well, at least I didn't just say it. If Derek looked much, he practically told us the plot of the entire episode. He told us they peeled wallpaper and went to space. Well, it was enough for me to get. Yeah, because you're a creepy shit, Dylan.
However, maybe we should move on to children and children. God forbid I want to read my childhood.
Barry, you weren't even a kid when any of these shows came out.
Yeah, I'm talking about shows my grandchildren were watching. And Donald, he doesn't know what the hell is going on in his house.
Sorry about laser focus when the children's television program comes on, George. Please do forgive me. Probably not even laser focused when watching his own children. Well, considering all my children are adults, I would certainly hope they can watch this.
Stop there.
Huh?
Baron is the medals.
Oh, but if I said that, he's a
kid. He's a kid.
What did you call my son?
I was questioning what you called him.
Well, nice up, Georgie. Definitely you kept calling my son names.
He said I didn't call him, whatever. I think they stayed on the floor.
Baron is a great kid, right future headed.
Not if he's anything like his father.
You know, what? Who? You just said, I know what. How the hell would I think you? Okay, you know what? I see what you're doing. No, you're trying to get under my skin, and I ain't going to let it happen.
Oh, you guys are starting to get under mine. Well, I know one thing. What's that? MLB, the Joe 24 comes out next month.
We're going to be playing it again, right, Barry?
Joe, can't wait to get invited to one game again this year.
Well, he was in way more than one episode. Are you shitting me?
No, I'm not. He was in the...
I'm not talking to you, Barry.
Well, Pete, sorry. You were in those specials like the All-Star game in the World Series. Oh, yeah, this one, my Texas Rangers.
Here we go. Joe, 25 seconds. You're on.
I used to own them.
There it is. Pay up to him. I still want to pay you for whatever.
Joe, and stop beating into Donald's bets. And Donald, stop betting with Joe.
He agreed to it.
No, he didn't. You knew what he was doing.
Making fans, that's what I'm doing.
But yeah, and it'll be in a little over a month.
Isn't that exciting? That's where it all started.
Thanks for that, Donald. And yep, back to our origins.
Our first video was so freaking bad.
How so?
We sound like damn robots. Like there was no joy in playing.
The work can be even best slow down. Yeah, does your body even produce serotonin?
It gets harder and harder every game we play together. Doesn't it? Unless it's Pop-Ups or PGA.
To be fair, we're not supposed to do it. I mean, we weren't in our comfort zone yet. We were still feeling things out.
I was in my comfort zone. Until Donald kept yelling at me. Because you were a lousy teammate, Phil.
What's wrong?
Yeah, thanks for the fun.
That's the better feeling thing. Doing this for almost a year.
Oh, you almost hit mine in.
Yeah, right? It doesn't feel like it's been that long. Sorry, Jordan. I really have not there. Well, maybe the line now.
Bro, you had a clear path to the net.
Yeah, I hit very sharp punches. That's up to the trajectory of my shot.
Let's trash back to review. What do we got? One more hole after this one?
Yeah, because we are playing all these games.
Works for me.
Well, looks like Joe.
No, we still have one more hole. Someone is getting very competitive over a game they don't like.
All what is it?
This whole thing, is it really a hole if there isn't one? Since it's a net. Because technically it's close to net. You know, you still aren't closer to the hole. But it's a net, guys. It's a net. Yeah.
You can't even be mad you set yourself up for that one.
Yeah, I know. So what are we doing next weekend, Barry?
Yeah, I guess I could share that. Now that we are nearing the end of this episode, you're going to do a Super Bowl special.
No shit, you told us that already.
Well, it'll also be a 4v4.
Does that mean Bill will be joining us?
Yeah, but what are you trying to do? Yes, as well as George, Brett, and Robert.
Fine, but we get Robert this time.
No, that would make our team on seriously. Anyway, we can meet. And we're going to have a presentation Republic.
So he should be on our team this time since he was on yours last time. And who will be on our team with him? You can take Brett, Ben, or George. Actually, not Brett.
And then I both did something.
Is he though? Because he wanted to like to live with.
All right, it's enough. So do the same thing we did for the series, got it?
What? Come on, Bobby, what's up, great game losers? I'm winning. Oh, what the fuck?
Well, we just came out of the line. The game, guys. As usual, George and I some more.
No, we're playing one more hole.
No, we're done, though.
Oh my God!
I'm just understand. It'll take way too long.
Just one more. Bunch of whiny kids.
But you're the one whining because we lost.
Oh, yeah, George. Well, we will see who's whining after I beat you in the Super Bowl next weekend.
That'd be quite a series of unfortunate state of events, considering that would require you to turn against your own teammates.
Wouldn't be the first time. What the hell are you talking about? How much loyalty should be?
Ah, okay.
You got something to say, too?
Nope. I'd rather end the video on a good joke, actually. So thanks for closing us out, fellas.
Did the hell do I say?
Let me give this a whirl. Thanks for watching, my fellows. Thanks to the channel. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Check out Presidential Facts and Christian shows and Big Sell News. Did that cover everything? Yeah, actually, that was quite solid. Cool. So, now what?
That's it. Go home. Good night.
Welcome to a world where the lines between reality and the supernatural blur. Today we'll uncover 15 of New Zealand's most haunted schools, where eerie footsteps, shadowy figures, and ghostly whispers still haunt the halls. From Dunedin to Auckland, these stories will send shivers down your spine as we explore the terrifying and tragic pasts that linger within these institutions. First Street Anthony's Convent, lovely Waikato. St. Anthony's Convent once echoed with the quiet murmurs of nuns, their prayers filling the sacred halls. But today, the silence of this abandoned building is far more unsettling. After the convent was closed in the 1980s, ghost stories began to emerge. Visitors and locals alike report the chilling sensation of being watched from the shadows. The old principal's office, once a place of strict authority, is now a hub of paranormal activity. Whispers fill the air, soft prayers recited by unseen mouths. But as you strain to hear, the words seem distorted, their meaning lost in time. People walking past late at night describe the distinct sound of footsteps, heavy and deliberate, echoing through the empty halls, even though no one's there. Most chilling of all are the sightings of pale, shadowy figures moving through the rooms where the nuns once slept, as though they are still wandering sacred grounds trapped in a cycle of eternal devotion, or perhaps eternal unrest. Thick with an atmosphere of dread. For decades, students have whispered about the spectral figure of a woman who haunts the school's old music room. She is dressed in heavy black Victorian clothing, her face hidden by a veil of darkness. This ghostly woman floats, her feet never touching the floor, moving as though she is in search of something, perhaps a lost student, or maybe even a part of herself. At night, when the school is quiet and the halls are empty, the faint sound of a piano playing drifts through the building. It's a sorrowful, broken tune that seems to come from the ether. Those brave enough to investigate find the music room completely empty, with the piano lid closed. Teachers, too, have felt her presence. An unexplained coldness envelops anyone who stays in the room too long. Her story remains a mystery, but the fear she instills is very real. Rangitoto College, Auckland. At Rangitoto College, the lines between the living and the dead blur in terrifying ways. The most notorious tale is that of the ghost in the hall, a figure who is said to roam the backstage of the school's auditorium. Students involved in late-night rehearsals report hearing strange noises, chairs scraping the floor, whispered conversations, but upon investigation, the space is always empty. Several claim to have seen a shadowy figure standing in the wings, watching the performance with a menacing stillness. Lights flicker unexpectedly, and the sound system often fails when no one's near. Some say the ghost is that of a former student who died tragically young, returning to the place they loved most. But the shadowy figure is far from benevolent, and many students refuse to be alone in the auditorium for fear of being watched by those lifeless empty eyes. Howard College class when night falls. Legend has it she drowned in a nearby creek, and now her spirit wanders the school grounds, eternally searching for her lost life. Students walking to their cars after dark have reported the sensation of cold, ghostly fingers brushing against their arms. Some have even seen her reflection in windows, standing right behind them, though when they can't, she is gone. Her face is never visible, hidden behind a curtain of wet hair, and her presence brings with it a deep, bone chill and cold. The few who have heard her speak claim she whispers one word over and over again: help. But none have been brave enough to stay long enough to find out what kind of help she seeks. Mount Albert Grammar School, Auckland. At Mount Albert Grammar, the haunted legend centered around the school's old gymnasium, where an unnatural cold fills the air, no matter the season. Students have long whispered about the ghost of a janitor who supposedly died in a tragic accident while cleaning the rafters late one night. Since then, eerie sounds of sweeping doors slamming and disembodied voices have been heard in the gym. But the most frightening accounts come from those who say after hours and see them. A shadowy figure, tall and punchy, moving along the gym floor. His face is obscured, but his presence is overwhelming, filling anyone who encounters him with a sense of crushing dread. Some students claim he can be heard whispering as he sweeps the floor, his voice faint but distinct, as if he's forever repeating the task that led to his untimely death. Sex destruction at Peters College, Auckland Street. Peters College is no stranger to ghost stories. Among the oldest schools in Auckland, it has seen its fair share of tragedy. Students often speak of the White Nun, a spectral figure dressed in a flowing white habit who appears during the cold winter months. She is usually seen standing near the chapel, her hands clasped in prayer, her head bowed. But what unnerves those who have encountered her is that she does not walk. She drifts across the ground, her form fading in and out of sight. Some say she is the ghost of a nun who passed away under mysterious circumstances when the school was first built. teachers, too, have experienced strange occurrences, from books falling off shelves to lights flickering wildly. But it is the ghostly nun who brings the most fear, her silent form a chilling reminder that some spirits never leave the places they once called home. Palmerston North Boys High School. The historic Palmerston North Boys High School has long been the subject of sinister stories. One of the oldest buildings, known as the Tower Block, is where most of the haunting activity is said to occur. Students have reported the ghostly apparition of a former student who fell from the top of the tower many decades ago. His death was ruled an accident, but rumors suggest something more sinister was involved. Late at night, janitors and teachers working overtime claim to hear footsteps echoing through the empty halls and doors opening and closing on their own. Some who have ventured into the tower after dark speak of a cold hand brushing against their skin, followed by a sense of dread that chills them to the bone. The ghost is said to be restless, replaying his tragic fall over and over, seeking justice, or perhaps just peace. 8. Linfield College, Auckland. At Linfield College, the air is thick with stories of the supernatural. The library, in particular, has become a hotspot for ghostly encounters. Late at night, students passing by have heard the sound of books falling from shelves, though no one is inside. The library lights flicker, and the temperature drops suddenly, as though a presence has entered the room. Teachers report feeling watched when they're alone, with some claiming to see fleeting shadows out of the corner of their eye. Legend has it that the spirit belongs to a former librarian who passed away under mysterious circumstances. She is said to roam the shelves, ensuring that the books remain in order, but her wrath is felt when things are out of place. Students avoid the library after hours, afraid of disturbing the restless ghost of Linfield. 9. Wellington Girls College. Wellington Girls College, with its long history, has a dark secret that lingers in its old dormitories. The school's boarding houses are said to be haunted by a former student who tragically took her own life many years ago. Since then, students have reported hearing soft sobbing coming from empty rooms. The air grows heavy with sadness, and a chill wind runs through the rooms. Those who have seen the ghost describe her as a pale, translucent figure standing at the foot of their beds late at night. Her expression is sorrowful, as though she is trapped in her grief. Students who encounter her are left with a feeling of overwhelming sadness and dread, as though they too are burdened by the weight of her despair. Some say the ghost is still searching for closure, while others believe she simply cannot let go of the pain that ended her life. At Otago Boys High School that evening. Otago Boys High School, steeped in history, has more than one ghost story tied to its name. The old boarding house with its creaky wooden floors and dimly lit hallways is the center of the paranormal activity. Former students tell tales of a shadowy figure seen at the end of the hall, watching them as they sleep. The figure is said to be the ghost of a young boy who died under suspicious circumstances many years ago. His presence is often accompanied by the sound of muffled crying and footsteps that grow louder as they approach, only to stop abruptly when no one is seen. The school chapel is also rumored to be haunted, with the ghost of the former headmaster seen praying at the altar late at night. His figure, clad in an old-fashioned suit, fades into the darkness, leaving behind a cold, oppressive silence that lingers long after he's gone. Wanga Collegiate School. Wanga Collegiate School is home to several ghosts, but not as terrifying as the Grey Lady who roams the school's corridors. She is often seen standing near the main staircase, her gray dress blending with the shadows. Her face is pale and expressionless, and she moves without making a sound. Students and staff who encounter her report feeling an overwhelming sense of fear, as though the very air around them is thick with danger. The Grey Lady is said to be the ghost of a former matron who died in a fire that destroyed part of the school many decades ago. Her spirit, trapped by the flames that took her life, is doomed to wander the halls, eternally searching for an escape from the inferno that claimed her. Some have even claimed to smell smoke when she appears. though no fire can be found. 12. Tiaropa College. Tiaropa College may seem like an ordinary school, but behind its peaceful facade lies a chilling secret. The school is said to be haunted by the ghost of a young girl who drowned in the nearby river decades ago. Her spirit is often seen by students walking through the school grounds, her long, wet hair dripping water onto the ground as she walks. Those who have seen her say that she looks sad and lost, as though she is searching for something, or someone. The most terrifying part of her haunting occurs near the riverbank, where students have reported hearing her calling out for help, her voice filled with desperation. But when they rush to the water, there is no one there. Her tragic story lingers, a reminder of the dangers that lurk just beyond the school gates. 13th. Avondale College, Auckland. The ghost that haunts Avondale College is said to be that of a former teacher who died under mysterious circumstances many years ago. Late at night, the school's science labs become a place of eerie encounters, with lights flickering and equipment turning on by itself. Students and staff alike have reported hearing footsteps echoing through the empty halls, but when they turn to look, no one is there. The most unsettling encounters occur in the chemistry lab ended long ago. Some say the ghost is trying to finish the lesson he never completed, but others believe he is searching for the truth behind his untimely death. 14th Street Hilda's Collegiate School, Dunsmond Street. Hilda's Collegiate School has its own resident ghost, a figure known as the Nun in White. She is often seen near the school's chapel, her face hidden beneath a white veil. Students who have encountered her describe feeling an overwhelming sense of calm, though others are left shaken by her sudden silent appearances. The Nun in White is said to be the ghost of a nun who died while caring for sick students during an influenza outbreak. Her spirit remains tied to the school, watching over the students as she did in life. But not all encounters are peaceful. Some say they have seen her weeping, her ghostly form trembling in grief, as though she is reliving the tragedy that took so many young lives.
Stepping the right way, that's right. He's been carrying his team so far this season too, so
15. Queen Charlotte College, Picton. Queen Charlotte College may seem like an idyllic place to study, nestled in the quiet town of Picton. But after dark, the school takes on a far more sinister atmosphere. Students who stay late for rehearsals or events have reported seeing a figure standing by the edge of the school's sports field, just visible in the dim light. The figure is that of a young girl, her hair flowing in the wind, but her face is always turned away. Those brave enough to approach her describe a sudden feeling of dread, as though they are not meant to see her. The most chilling encounters occur when she begins to move, walking towards the river with a slow, deliberate pace, her body fading into the mist before she reaches the water. It is said that she drowned in the river many years ago, and her spirit is forever drawn to the place of her death, unable to escape its pull. These tales of haunted schools in New Zealand remind us that some spirits never rest. Whether they're seeking redemption, justice, or simply lost in time, their presence continues.
What's up, Joe? Hey, Johnny, how's it going? Pretty good, man. How you doing, Joe? I'm okay. I had a rough week, but I'm doing fine and dandy. That's cool. Anyways, I was wondering if you guys wanted to play some more Fallout. It's been 2 months. You're right. Try to keep sending me a few for this video. Sure, that sounds good. I'll load it up right now. If you guys heard from Obama today?
No, last I checked, Discord said you've been playing Overwatch for 14 hours straight.
Here, let me ping him a couple of times.
Jesus Christ, what do you want? Hey, Obama.
Obama, time to play Fallout 4 again.
Well, I'm playing Overwatch. I'm driving right. Dude, you've been playing Overwatch since I left your house yesterday.
Fine. Only because the fans want me.
You know, you guys, let's go down and just say screw it and replay these things. Get the hell up, Joe. We're not doing this.
All right. I'm loading up 4 right now. Great. Let's do this already.
All right. So where did you guys leave off? I just got a mission from Strat Hale to go find a reflux capacity.
Back to the future looking at.
What are you doing, Kennedy?
Nothing really. Dr. Carrington gave me a mission at Bunker Hill. I have to go talk to old man Stockton about a sim.
That's lit. I'm talking to this immigrant robot. I'm about to go visit Nick so we can discuss with the case.
Is you for real to say that? Epic stuff, boys. I'm traveling through Lexington currently. Country Crossing is having a radar problem. So I'm going to go see what I can do.
We should keep a count of how many settlement missions Barack does throughout this place.
On God. Charlie has been working like a bitch. Okay? I just traveled back to Abilene.
There we go.
After the down this way. Dude, it's so damn dark. Fallout for real just became a horror.
That's real as hell action. I've been jump scared 60 many times in this game. You get jump scared in every game you play. I was jumping Club Penguin when the goddamn map loaded in.
With a Club Penguin? Seriously, Joe?
Shut up. Quit calling me out like that. All right, Nick's going to take me over to Kellogg's little house in town, and we're going to do a little snooping.
Oh, it's coming into the distance. God, that town is so gross. It reminds me of DC in 2016.
Eat my ass, John.
Fire atomic capacitor. What the hell is the Motherhood Institute for that? How else are they supposed to power their DeLorean?
All right, we're in the house. I can't wait to punch Kellogg's stupid face in.
Oh, wait a minute, Alan. So far goes. Oh, that's good.
I just turned to Nick. I think I'm going to go to Diamond City now to start doing the main mission.
No, I'm just thinking. We're all going to have to do the exact same thing for these first 2 videos.
What do you mean?
Well, in New Vegas, you guys all went in separate directions and had a completely different place to. In this game, we all have to save Nick. We all have to kill Kellogg and all that bullshit. I see what you're talking about. New Vegas definitely has more shit when it comes to the story.
Hey, my outfit's still standing for it. What? Joe, if you ask again, I'll convince our viewers to make a free-play ball when we're done. You can't do that.
All right, gentlemen, I made it to Bunker Hill.
I just started following dog leads. We're on our way to Fort Hagen.
That's cool. I just finished the safe test.
I'm outside of the city. Hiker is going full terror mode right now.
Okay, I'm getting out of cover. This place is gross.
I just arrived at Fort Hagen. We just went inside. You think you have enough stuff to take down Kellogg? We're about to find out. But my plan is to crush his skull with my power fist like those hydraulic press videos.
Great. Me and Deacon just got the location for the meetup later tonight. We're going to deliver a sim to a railroad steakhouse.
I just bought a chainsaw from Arturo. I'm pretty excited to meet you. Not gonna lie.
All right. I finally made it to County Crossing. Dude, you're going to be stuck doing settlement missions while me and the fellows destroy the institute.
Oh, Leo, you better not get super behind the rock.
Shut up. I'm not going to be late. You should be looking at Dom. Haven't even joined the faction yet.
I was going to join the Brotherhood until you assholes told me I had to do the institute ending.
Okay, you make it to this church. It's full of Raiders.
That's a big fucking win right there, guys. Let's go.
What's going on with you, Joe?
I just recruited Piper. She sucks, so it'll be nice having someone else for the freedom to do that.
That's the real shit right there anyway. The Sims and Stockton are here.
Nice. I've been wiping out everything in here. I just made it to the elevator.
Jesus Christ, get the hell off me!
What the hell was that?
Bro, I'm getting a fucking lobotomy from this rat stand.
Dude, that's the funniest thing I've seen all day. That's almost impressive, Obama. How the hell are you dying from that stack?
You better shut your ass up, fat boy. It's kind of right though, Barack. Me and the crew here are taking out some wireless and whatever raiders are still over here.
I just chainsawed Kyle in front of everyone in Diamond City. Come on, wherever you are, Kellogg. Johnny's here. I went back to kill that dumbass here. I'm going to head towards Boston Commons to go get Nick. I can't let Donald get too far ahead of the main quest.
You know, you're kind of right, Joe. I'm going to do another mission or two, and I'll head that way.
Hey, thank God!
Dear God, Donald, you're not even going to talk to him?
I can't. I turned his head into slip.
All this isn't working? This dude named High Right just spawned in. It kind of looks like Barack. Please, John.
Where's that from?
I'm going to this Raider base too. After this, I'll probably save Nick like the rest of them.
That's what's up. I just learned that the Institute has my son.
Well, no shit. I think we all knew that from the start.
Shut up, Kennedy. It's long Steakhouse. I'm talking to High Rise. I just paid for the Raiders thing. They're camping in this old subway system. I'm back in Diamond City. I told Piper and Nick about how I found Kellogg's noggin into the stratosphere. All right, boys, I just made the first case. We're just about to get real. What's up, Doc? Got another mission for me? Nick just told us of the memory again and Dr. Amari. We're going to go to Good Neighbor right now. God, Good Neighbor sucks so much ass. I know, but I have to go there. The chainsaw's working a lot better on you. That's good. I for real thought you got scammed for me. What mission are you doing now, Johnny? I'm investigating an old railroad thing. I'm pretty sure it's overrun with raiders. That's mine. What the hell happened now, idiot? I got swarmed. It wasn't my fault. Don't act so innocent, Joe. I saw you trying to use your chainsaw to wipe out the entire floor. Shut up. We didn't. Joe, you know that might have cost into the video, right? No, it didn't. Come back to go to the glowing season, so I'm not to work. Oh, shit, I forgot about that. Well, it looks like I was right about the Raiders. I just ate Lincoln to the Raider boss, and I found a full white. That's it, girl. I just made it to Good Neighbor. I made it into the ball. Can't wait to be done. What's wrong, Joe? Are you having heart palpitations again? No, asshole. I'm still recovering from a shithead racing with that mission. Uh-oh. Kind of forgot about that. Please got a little left. Oh, yeah. It was real epic when I tried to drive home and split my motherfucking car. I'm heading to Diamond City. We're pretty close to ball being won. I just got rid of a bunch of Raiders here. I'm going to head back to the church. We should get the same to the memory again. Speaking of Nick, I just rescued him. We're going to fight our way out of here. Hey, guys. What's good, Barak? I've been thinking a little ahead.
Wait, what's this Steve Strappins situation is?
Oh, shit. Hold on, you're right. There's only 3 good ones. Well, there's the Vault Tech Workshop one, but I'm pretty sure none of us want to play that one. Boys, I got a great-ass idea. Let's hear it. How about whoever is the big mega leader the most amount of time has to play the Vault field? Oh, God, that's an awesome idea. Wait a damn second. No one said that before I lost the last video. That's because we weren't thinking about it. But I like Joe's idea a lot. Guys, you're damn wrong if you think I'm going to play dead money in the goddamn Vault Workshop. Well, don't die, and you hopefully won't have to. I'm not so worried about this episode, but things might get heavy when we get to the end game. For real, I'm going to have to stock up on honesty. All I need is some power armor and a handful of ship bags.
Franchise mode. Continue.